for me, the heartbeat of this mission is helping people get back on their feet. You know, and for a lot of homeless people, they've given up basically. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the addiction side of it, alcoholism, drugs, whatever it is, you know, for some reason they've given up. You know, and we kind of try to reinstill the hope, you know, that God has placed on us. You know, that hope is through God. You know, and without Him, there's nothing you can do without God. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that to me is very, very important. You know, that people understand that without Him, we are nothing. You know, and it really doesn't matter who's running this country, because if God's not in it, it's nothing but chaos. 7 days a week, we have chapel services. We have people come from the outside to share the gospel. For me personally, I get to share with the guys here in the dormitory. You know, on a one-on-one basis, I'll pull them to the side. If I see them doing something they're not supposed to be doing, I'll put them to the side and I'll talk about it with them, and we'll pray about it, and things kind of level off. You know, but it's like what we were sent to do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you have some that don't want the gospel. You know, and I'll just tell them like this: look, the reality is this: it's your choice. You know what I'm saying? This life is a series of choices. You know the difference between right and wrong. I mean, we fall, we stumble, but the thing is, don't lay there in and get back up. You have to keep moving forward, not backwards. See, okay? So the discipleship program is an opportunity for guys with addictions to turn it around. And basically what that is for them to get to know who Christ is. You know what I'm saying? It's not about your addiction. It's about you learning to trust God to take that addiction away from you. Now, I'm a former alcoholic. I've never been to a rehab a day in my life. You know, any of it. You know, I come from a very spiritual background where we learned coming up that with anything, you take it to God. Jesus once said these words: cast all your cares upon me. And for some people, they don't understand that, but for me, it rings so true. Now I'm about to get emotional, so if y'all see tears flowing, it's just the glory of God. Okay, so anyway, it's like I said, you know, cast your cares upon Him. He takes care of it all. See, everything that is His. You see what I'm saying? And I heard a comedian say this one time, that to one of his kids that were complaining about them being so rich. You know, and he told his son, he told his daughter, your mother and I are rich. You have nothing. See, and it's the same way with God. See, we have nothing. He has it all. Here, Monday through Friday, you can come here and get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And on Tuesday, they give out food boxes. The clothing closet is a great asset to the ministry, because there's a lot of people that live on the street who don't want to be in the shelter, but they'll come in and get clothing, something to eat or whatever, and they're going about their way. You know, which is a great way to reach them. And the lady that runs the clothing closet, very religious lady. She keeps me in line. You know, I sit down and talk to her from time to time, and she asks me all the time, well, how you doing? And I tell her, I'm blessed, totally blessed. You know, God is doing things here. And the thing about this is, there's people who don't want to see this ministry further itself. You know what I'm saying? But I tell people this all the time. I say, listen, God is God. You can't stop what He's doing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you feel. You know what I'm saying? But see, if you're able to recognize what it is when it comes, you know, and I do this on a daily basis, you know, and some people say, well, you're real hardcore. I say, because I have to be hardcore, because I've been where you are. You see what I'm saying? I tell people that all the time. I've been where you are. Don't think I don't understand how it is. I've slept on the streets. I've slept in these hallways. I've slept in the chapel on the floor, mats. I've done it all. You see what I'm saying? And for this ministry to charge me with this dormitory, you know what I'm saying? And I was never asked to do this. It kind of just fell into my lap. You know what I'm saying? That's, well, you know, I prayed about it, so God said, look, you can do this. You know, just know I got your back. We have a volunteer coordinator here. I think her name is Angie Chambers. And if they would call the ministry, they'll put her in touch with her. Or they come in and talk to Pastor Woods or Pastor Tillman, you know, and the availability is real nice, you know, but we can't do this without financial support, you know. So I would encourage anybody, if God lays on your heart to do so, don't be ashamed to do it. You know, this ministry helps a lot of people. You know, a lot of people don't understand that because of some of the things that they don't really feel is necessary. Like, we have rules here, but everywhere you go, they have rules. So, you know, and we have a lot of opposition with that from time to time. It's not a regular basis, but some homeless people just don't like rules, you know. But here, we try to structure it and put it in a content where they understand where we're coming from. These rules are not here to hurt you. We have to have structure here, you know, to keep this ministry moving forward. You know, so if anybody out here wants to donate to, I urge you to do so. You know, we could always use supplies here. You know, supplies are in demand all the time. You know, a lot of people don't understand how these homeless shelters operate. You know, for a lot of them, they don't receive federal money. You know, the money's coming from private sector, private donations. You know, people that God laid on their heart to come down here and say, hey, Pastor Woods, here's whatever, you know, take this and continue doing what you're doing, see, which is just God working through people. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I say, I'll say it again, you know, if it's on your heart to do so, come by, see us, talk to us, whatever. If you can meet some of the needs that we have, that's great. God bless each and every one of you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this ministry can't do it on its own. Don't give up on him, because he won't give up on you. He has never given up on us. You know what I'm saying? He is the God of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Each and every one of us was purposed for a reason. You know? And in this moment, this is my time here at Western Carolina to do what he sent me to do. And I'm so grateful to this ministry to allow me to come in and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say that out of ego. I'm saying that out of love, because God is love. So people need to understand that God is love. And no matter what you've done, God will forgive you. You see what I'm saying? He is love. He will be love forever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I look forward to the day to go to heaven and just to sit at the feet of Jesus and just say, thank you. Thank you, my Lord, for what you did for me. You know, going to the cross, it took a lot. And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I honestly can't say that if I was in his position, that I would have been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so thankful and grateful that a Savior thought enough about me. And I'm nobody. But, you know, the fact that he did that and he went to the cross and gave up. I mean, oh, man. It's, you know, thank you, Lord. That's all I can say.
If you know of a ministry that we need to know about, please give us a call, 888-641-8606, or take a look at our website, revelationstv.org.